Hi there, welcome to Haberdash Couture, the crafter's fun and easy approach to heirloom knitting. Today I would like to show you how to create bobbles in your knitting. And the way I'm going to show you is a very easy, straightforward method so that you can feel free to add it in on your own without having to rely on a pattern to perk up any project you might want to add texture or interest in. The way we're going to make the bobble is in such a way where you don't end up with more stitches or less stitches than what you originally started with. So you don't have to worry about increasing or decreasing after you make the bobble to end up with the original number of stitches that you started with. So in this way, you can just feel free to pop them in anywhere you like. To start, we're going to knit into the front of the knitting very happily until we find a spot where we would like to add a bobble. So I think I'm going to add one right over here in the middle of my work. And when you find your spot, you're going to work with just this one stitch. And what you're going to do is you're going to knit 5 times into the stitch, alternating between inserting your needle into the front of the stitch and into the back of the stitch. So here we go. The first stitch is made into the front of the stitch. I leave that stitch on here. I don't slide it off. I immediately go behind the stitch and make my second stitch. That's 2. 3 is in the front. 4 is in the back. And 5 is in the front. Once I've made those 5 stitches, then I can slide the stitch off my left-hand needle. And what you end up with is a cluster of 5 stitches, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to work with just these 5 stitches, and very much as what you do with casting off, you're going to jump a stitch over the last stitch on your needle. So you're going to start with stitch number 4. And, oops, I didn't catch that. Jump that over stitch number 5. Do the same, pop 3 over stitch number 5. Pop stitch number 2 over stitch number 5. And finally stitch number 1 over stitch number 5. And what you end up with is a little ball in the back. You're simply going to turn that little guy around and then continue knitting. And that is how you end up with a bobble on your work. These are a lot of fun to make, and I really like adding them, especially on children's wear, on the front of a sweater or a scarf. They're also great on the bottom of your glove. So have a go at it. Try it out. It's very easy, and I hope you enjoy making bobbles. Thank you very much for visiting.